Good morning, Eastview. This is Jacob
and Luca, the stars of Eastview OEN News. Today is Thursday, January 26th, and it is Classroom Closings Day. This means clothes don't match. Do you have classroom clothes on today?
Lunch for today is mini corn dogs. Now how about a joke? How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying?
I'm not sure how.
You rock it.
Ha ha, I get it. Rock the baby and an astronaut has a rocket.
Now for the weathers and birthdays here at Eastview.
Thank you. And now for the weather. The weather today is a high of 36 degrees and snowy. It is currently 26 degrees outside. There is no birthdays today.
Mrs. Keller's quote of the day is on the board outside her classroom. Stop by and see it. Now it's time for the word of the week at Eastview.
Peace out, Huskies. Thank you. Our word this week has been segregation. Hopefully you have been able to use segregation or a synonym for segregation this week. Have you been able to talk about times you saw or felt someone not included? Make sure you continue trying to use this word. Now for Thoughtful Thursday. Thank you. And here is our classroom spotlight. Today we are going to take a look at what Mrs. Schreiber's classroom is doing. They are reading, talking, and writing to answer the question, how do things that happen in the past affect our lives today? They are looking at slavery and the civil rights movement of the 1960s to help answer that question.
In math, they are working on flagellating, adding, and subtraction to 100, as well as 200 using drawings and vertical from third grade teachers. We are learning to regroup, adding, and the line on the lines. Thank you for sharing all those great things going on in second grade. And now for some shout outs.
Here are some shout-outs. Shout-out goes to Luca DeCerbo and Mrs. Robbins' class for reading over 800 steps. That's a lot of reading.
Another shout-out goes to Axel and Mrs. Roman's class for reading over 600 steps. That's amazing!
Shout-out goes to Roman Collins in Mrs. Waugh's class for earning his black belt in multiplication. Super job.
Our shout out goes out to Kelvin, Claire, Rowan, Gabe, Ren, and Colton in Mrs. Stevens' classroom for reading over 200 steps. Great job! Make it a wonderful day, Huskies.
Happy Thoughtful Thursday. We are excited to recognize our staff and student sendings medal recipients for the week. For our student, it is Jason, and for our teacher, it is Mrs. DeFazio.
Thank you for being leaders, kindness at Eastview and beyond. What have you done today as kind? Go and make a difference. No act of kindness is too small.
Kindness Book of the Week. Have you filled a bucket today? By Carol McLeod.
Kindness challenge of the week. Leave post-it notes in random places.
Kindness movie, Toy Story.
Now for our classroom spotlight.
Remember our 3 rules. Be safe, be responsible, and be respectful. The more you read, the better you get, and the smarter you become. Always lead by example. You are a leader of you. Have a awesome day, Eastview.